Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my life. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome to my life. Hello, beautiful people. Take. Welcome to my life. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining me. Welcome to my life. Welcome. You can see what we'll be discussing on in the description. Don't pick side until you know the full story. Don't pick side until you know the full story. As human, you relate with people, and you cannot survive without others. You came from a family, from a mother who carried you for 9 months, gave birth to you. You relate with her as your mom, love her, and treat her well. Your dad too is part of your relationship. You relate with them and treat them well because they are your biological parents. But as you begin to grow, your relationship with others begin to expand. And as it does, you relate with other people, with neighbors, and by the time you're going to school, you relate with your classmates. And by the time you age in higher institution, you relate with your course mates, and on and on. Now, as you relate with people, you relate with different personalities. Everybody cannot be the same. And don't deceive yourself that everyone that is relating with you actually love you. They don't. In as much as we have good people in our lives, we also have bad people in our lives. So don't deceive yourself by thinking that everybody you are relating with actually love you. Not all love actually, truly, let me use that word, truly loves you. So in relating with people, you have to take caution. In relating with people, you have to be careful so that you will not inherit other people's enemy. Because some people can be dangerous. Some of them can be deceptive. They come to you with one story or the other. And if you are innocent, you don't even know which side to pick. You can just say something carelessly or say it in defense of the story that you just heard, and you don't even know the full story. You have not heard from the second side. And before you know it, you start hating the other person that they came to tell you about, because you did not even know the full story, or you just go ahead and start bashing that person. For example, somebody comes to you and said, I heard when I went to Mama Tokwe's house, and I heard the way they were talking about you. All the things she was saying about you was bad. She said you did this, you did that, you did this, you did that. You not even knowing what happened. The next thing, you might even go to Mama Tokwe's house to go and make trouble with her for saying negative things about you. But if you wait to hear the full story, it might not be true. I will give you example from my own story. In one of the stations where we serve in Niger State, there was a guy that used to help me sell. So I hand over my things to him. He helped me to. No, there was a woman that was in charge that is helping me to sell, but she was not directly the one selling. She will only collect from me, hand over it to this guy, and the guy will sell, make returns to her, and at the end of the month, she will give me my money. So there is this we call this there's this thing we call there's this ordinance we use, and according to the guy, he said that some people. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. So German, thank you for joining me. So there are some people that they said they were complaining of the products, that this product is not the quality and all that. Thank you so much. I love you. God bless you. So I'm fine, and you, I'm fine. Thank you for joining me in this live. The topic we are discussing this morning is don't pick side until you hear the full story. Don't pick side until you hear the full story. I'm from Nigeria, and where are you watching from? Please let me know where you are watching from. Thank you for joining me. Please let me know where you are watching from. And thanks for joining me. Oh, Holland, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm from Nigeria. For those who are just seeing me for the first time, my name is Florence Adeyemi. And on this channel, I talk about relationship, I talk about marriage, and I talk about family life, and I talk about wisdom for living. And I have videos in my channel that I've dropped before. You can go and look out for it and watch it. The name of my channel, as you can see, is Model Marriage. In case you have not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Please do subscribe to my channel as we continue to relate with each other. We are one big family, and I love you all. Thank you, Kelex. Hi, thanks you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. Please, where are you watching me from? I want to know where are you watching me from. Drop. Oh, thank you so much for the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful. Thank you for the love. Where are you watching me from? Hi, thanks. Thank you. Hi, Siles. Where are you watching me from? I'm from Nigeria, and my name is Florence Adeyemi. And thanks for joining me this morning. I so much appreciate you. God bless you. Please let me know where you are watching from. In Indianapolis. Oh, thank you so much. Somebody is watching me from Holland. Somebody is watching me from Indianapolis. Please double tap the screen for me. Help me double tap the screen. Thank you so much. God bless you. Having a good marriage is to know what your purpose in life is. Exactly, German. Having a good marriage is also let your marriage align with your purpose. Thank you. Please help me double tap the screen. Thank you. I love you all. It helps you to align with your purpose, because you cannot just go and marry somebody who is not in line with your purpose. Imagine, for example, maybe I don't like an actor because of the way their kind of job is, and I will now say I want to marry an actor. At the end of the day, the marriage might not work, because the kind of job that man is doing might not align with my purpose. Thank you so much, German. Thank you, Kilis. So the topic we are discussing this morning. Hi, thank you so much. The topic we are discussing this morning is Don't pick side until you hear the full story. Don't pick side until you hear the full story. You know, people can be deceptive in every community, in every nation, in every country. In every country, people, are you all subscribing or you are subscribing? Please let me know. People can be deceptive, and if you are not careful, you might go and inherit other people's enemy, which might not be helpful for you in the future, because actually you don't know who will help you. You don't know who you will need help from tomorrow. So anytime somebody come to report another person to you, this person did this person did that, please, thank you so much, thank you so much, German. So anytime somebody come to report a person to you or tell you her own side of the story, for example, maybe somebody is having a quarrel or misunderstanding with another person, and by the time you get there, you start asking, okay, what happened? And that's your own friend tell you her own side of the story or his own side of the story. After that, you just pick side that, oh, that was what happened. So at the end of the day, you tend to take the other person as your enemy, which is not good. So always make sure that you know the full side of the story. Like I was saying, I'm trying to share my story with you of what happened in one of the stations where we serve. And in that station, there's this woman that was in charge of what I sell. I do business. So, and she helped me to take my goods and hand over it to one guy that helps me to sell. So at the end of the day, I said some people were complaining that, according to him, according to the guy, that some people complain, maybe just one or two persons complain that this product, the quality is not as much as the other one. I said okay. So I was like, how many people complained? He said just few persons. So I said okay, I will see to it. But the same guy that I spoke with, thank God my husband was there that day. It was in the office, and went to the other woman to go and tell that woman that that I asked about the products, that is it true that people are complaining about the products? And he said yeah, just one or two people complain about the products. So the woman on her own, not even hearing from my own side, just speak offense, that she don't like what I did, this one, that one. And she sent another elder in our church to come and tell me that this was what happened. I said okay. I said, did she hear from me? No. I said okay, she no, there's no problem, just leave her and let her just go, because I don't want to start saying, to me it was not necessary. What I asked was it was not bad. I just wanted to confirm, is it true that people are actually complaining about the product? And for her, she picked that as an offense and saying that she did not, she don't know why I was asking the guy. I supposed to have asked her this and this and that. I said, well, no problem. I just ignored and left that issue. It was later she now discovered that what the guy told. I'm not ignoring you, please. I'm not ignoring you. I just want to make sure that what I'm saying makes sense. So I tried to, okay, by the time she later discovered that it was not how she took it, the matter was, she later came to apologize. And thank God my husband was there that day. I said, this was not that what I don't want to start mentioning names, because this is the internet and videos can fly and they might see it tomorrow. But she was like, I said, do you like BBC? What is BBC? I don't know. So I know BBC, I think it's a channel. So I don't know, is there another thing that you you are requesting for? So by the time she discovered that what what she was even angry about, or she did not know that it was not how the guy presented it. And she later came to apologize to me that, please, I should be sorry. Oh. She never knew that it was not like that. Oh, and this and that and this. Okay, thank God she even knew that. She later discovered that it was not like that. But what if I wanted to, she just on her own, she just picked side from the guy and say, oh, this is what the guy said, that I asked a question, which was not bad. Which was not bad. And that was how she got pissed off. So for me, it was like, oh, why did she not hear from my own side before even going to conclude that what that guy told her was truth? So please, as you relate with people, ensure that you are being careful of how you relate with people. Because people will come with different stories. They will come with different narration just to get your attention and tell you all kinds of things. If you are not careful, you pick side, you might end up even offending the next person. You might end up offending the next person. So please ensure that you know what you want for yourself. Don't be too quick to judge. Don't be too quick to judge. For me, there was something that happened, was it 2 weeks ago? I was in a place and I saw the way one man treated another person. So immediately I pick my paper, my book, get a sheet of paper, wrote something and gave it to my nan. I said, please, during the meeting, please try to address it. I don't like, why will you treat another man like that? It is not good. The man was actually sitting in front, and I think the man took excuse, went out that he wanted to do something. Only before the man could come back, this other man has already put somebody on his seat. And only for him to come and just carry his things and went back to go and sit. So I was not too happy with it. So I told my husband, please, to address it. And he was saying, for me, I was already pissed that no, I don't like the way this man treated the other man. Not knowing that it was even my husband that told the man that he said he's busy, he will be busy, that you can put another person there. So please, learn not to pick side until you hear the full story. Don't inherit other people's enemy. Please ask your question, German. Ask your question. Do you have any question to ask? Please do ask. Help me to double tap the screen. Thank you for joining me on this live. I truly appreciate you. So don't pick side until you hear the full story, so that you will not inherit other people's enemy. And you know that human beings, some of them can be desperate. Because they want to get one favor from you, they might want to destroy another person. They might want to lie against another person. They might want to tell you wrong things about another person because they want you to show them favor. But if you sit and listen very well, you will discover that it is not always like that. Thank you so much, Kofila's World Entertainment. Thank you so much. So you will discover that it is not always like that. For somebody to come to you to report another person to you, or try to tell you lies about another person, try to find out the truth. Don't just conclude and say, oh, whatever this one says, because it's my sister, because it's my brother, you just go with that judgment and start using it against another person. Always try to know the full side of the story. If you go through the street of internet, you hear so many things in the internet. Today this, tomorrow that, today this, tomorrow that. So please, in as much as we cannot do with relating with other people, also try not to judge other people by what you hear, not what you see. You just heard that this person is bad, this person is evil, this person is this person is that, and you will just pick side and said, oh, truly the person is like that. Please ask your question. If you have question to ask me, please do ask your question. You have question concerning marriage, relationship, please do ask your question. And as young man, young lady who want to go into serious relationship, if for example you are into a relationship and somebody comes to you and tell you that this your guy that you are dating is a bad guy, is a wicked man, is a cheater, is a fraudster, is this and is that, please try to find out the truth. Somebody just said, Debo, he said he's in the walls, he wait for you to sleep. Do not sleep tonight. The bugs are red, they are under your skin. The insects live in your skin. Do not sleep. All right, I don't understand what Debo said, but for all of you joining me on this live, you are welcome. So you don't just go by what somebody says about the guy you are dating and said, oh, if this person, if for example your friend comes to tell you that this guy you are dating has dated 5 girls that I know, he has a child with one of the ladies that I know, he is a wicked person that I know, he will still not marry you, please do your findings. Don't pick side until you hear the full story. There is nothing bad in approaching someone and said, oh, this is what I hear, and try to hear from the other person. It is true. It is true that the person might be bad. Yes, it is true. It is true that the person might have done made one or two mistakes before. So why are you trying to judge that person based on what your friend told you? Please help me double tap the screen. Thanks for joining. And if you have questions, please drop your question in the comment section. I'll be right there to answer your questions. Don't just pick side and abandon that relationship, abandon the guy because of what you heard. And by the time the guy start telling you, hey babe, how far? And you say, no, I don't think I can go on with this relationship. I don't think I can go on with this relationship. But you will refuse to tell him what you heard so that him too can tell you his own side of the story. Or as a guy, it can be vice versa. As a guy, you are into a relationship with a lady, and maybe another of your friend will now come and start spoiling that lady in your presence. You might not even know, he might be doing it out of jealousy. Yes, he might be doing it out of jealousy because he wants to get something, or maybe because he has spoken with that girl before, the girl refused him. Now he wants to get back at you by destroying that lady. You want to get back at the lady by destroying that lady in your presence so that you will not have a meaningful relationship with that lady. So please, anything anybody tells you concerning another, try to find out the truth before you pick side. Were you there when the thing happened? Did you get the full story? Do you confirm from the other person before you now conclude on passing judgment? Please get the full side of the story before you pass your judgment so that you will not judge another person wrongly. Please drop your question. Help me double tap your screen. Thank you so much for joining me on this live. Thank you so much. I'm still waiting for your questions so that I can keep answering your questions. Thank you for joining me on this live. Thank you for joining me on this live. Thank you for joining me on this live. Drop your questions. Don't pick side until you hear the full story. Don't pick side until you hear the full story. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Walking Tall. Thank you for joining me on this live. This morning we are discussing don't pick side until you hear the full story. Ask your questions. Walking Tall, where are you joining me from? Where are you watching from? I am Sheba. Where are you watching from? Let me know where you are watching from. Which country are you? Where are you watching from? Let me know. I'm from Nigeria. Let me know where you are watching from. So in all that you do, California, USA, thank you so much. Walking Tall is watching from California, USA. Thank you so much. Are you a male or a female? Are you a male or a female? All right. Can you drop your questions? For those online, please drop your questions. You have any questions to ask me concerning relationship, concerning marriage, concerning family life, please drop your questions. If you have any questions to ask me concerning my country, please do drop in the comment section. I'll be there to answer your questions. All right. Walking Tall say I'm 6 feet tall, a native of America. Thank you so much. I'm from Nigeria and I'm from the south part of Nigeria. Please help me double tap your screen. Help me double tap your screen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And this morning we have been on this live for some minutes now, talking about don't pick side until you hear the full story, because we relate with human being every day and not. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Walking Talk said he is a man. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate you for joining me on this live. Please help me double tap your screen. Help me double tap your screen. Do you have any question for me? Please drop it in the comment section. If you have any question for me, please drop it in the comment section. Can you tell me your experience with passing wrong judgments and later you discover that it was actually not the truth that you heard? Let me know in the comment section. Thanks for joining me. About marriage, I talk about relationship, Thank you so much. Thank you. You have double tapped the screen long time ago. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. Thanks for your support. For everyone who has supported me on this channel, my subscribers, if you have not subscribed, please do subscribe to my channel. I'll be coming live sessions. I also have recorded videos that are on my channel, and I'll be posting more. And as I come live, please do well to support me. Thanks for your support. I truly appreciate. I truly appreciate you, and I'm grateful. Thank you. You can drop your questions. Do you have any? I know we are not children here. Most of us are adults. So have you in any time while relating with other people, and maybe somebody comes to tell you his or her own side of the story, and later you discover that the story was not true by the time you heard from the second person, and maybe unfortunately you have even passed judgment or start looking at that person with that eye of what that your friend told you about him or her? I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. Are you a preacher? I'm not I do preaching at times, but I am not into full-time preaching. No, I do when I'm invited. Yes, I do when I'm invited. Yes, I do. I preach when I'm invited, but I'm not a full-time preacher. Yes, I'm not a full-time preacher, but I have platforms, YouTube channel, Facebook channel, page, and where I talk to people. And I'm also physically online a marriage counselor. Yes, I'm a marriage counselor, and we have served in different states in Nigeria, and presently I'm serving in the west part of Nigeria. So I do preaching when I'm invited. Thank you so much. Thank you. So ask more questions. You have other questions to ask, please ask. Do well to ask. Thank you. Are you a Christian walking tall? Are you a Christian or a Muslim? Are you a Christian or a Muslim? Even in the place where you work, or in the environment where you do business, please try not to pass judgment until you hear the full side of the story. Because in the place where you work, some persons might come to you to spoil another staff in your presence, because they might not want that person to get favor. And you, it will be wrong on your own part to pass judgment without hearing the full side of the story. I know what I'm talking about. I relate with people. We relate with people every day, every time. And some persons might come to you and say, Mama, this person is this. Be careful with this person, oh. This person is that. Be careful with this person, oh. Me, I will just, okay. I will not take that, what you are saying. I will not take it serious until I watch out and see that that person truly is what you have said, or what you told me about him or her. Truly that person has exhibited that character before I will believe you. But just going by your own judgment, one side of the story, say, because what that is very rampant. You get to a new, for those of us who don't stay too long in one place, you get to a new location like this, some persons will be coming to you because they want to make you their friend, because they want to get favor from you. Oh, you are now new in that station, you don't know anybody, and they will be telling you, mama, be careful of this person, and this one, be careful of this person, this person is this person is that, this person is this. But wisdom demand that you sit back and watch. Truly, is that person like that? That a person is bad to you does not mean that person will be bad to me. That a person treated you maybe in such a manner does not mean that that same person will treat me in such a manner. Because I don't know the relationship between both of you, and I don't know what orchestrated that reaction from that person that you find as unpleasant. Then you now want to use that to judge him or her and try to tell others so that they can name that person as bad. That will not help. So try to always get the full side of the story before you pass judgment. Always hear the full side of the story before you pass judgment. Thank you all so much for joining me. Thank you for those who Holland, California, Philip, something, as this is not Philippine, but there's a country he mentioned. Thank you so much. And for those who did not even drop comment, thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. God bless you. I'm still waiting for your questions. Drop in your questions. I'm still waiting for your questions. Drop in your questions and let me know your experience of how you have passed judgment because you did not hear the full side of the story. Thank you for joining me. Please help me double tap the screen. Thank you for your support. And also drop in the comment section where you are watching me from. I'm from Nigeria. Drop in the comment section where you are watching me from. On this live stream, we are talking about don't pick side until you hear the full story, because some people are skilled in making other people look bad. Some people are just like that. They go about spoiling people, giving them bad name. But if you truly go and find out, you will discover that those people they are spoiling, they are not even like that. And what will be your gain? By spoiling your neighbor, disqualifying your neighbor because you don't want your neighbor to get favor from your boss. You go to your boss and go and report your colleague that your colleague is this, your colleague did this, your colleague did that. And all of those things you are saying might even be lies, just because you want them to either demote your colleague or sack your colleague or disqualify your colleague from promotion. But if your boss is a kind of person that will not even want to know what happened, he might end up passing the wrong judgment just because of what you have done. So please, even as we are trying to say, don't pick side until you hear the full don't pick side until you hear the full story. Also, the other part, you too, don't go about spoiling. There is no gain in that. Spoiling your neighbor, giving your neighbor name that is not their own. That somebody did wrong to me, I should not use my own experience with that person to go to judge another person. No. Because my own enemy is not my husband's enemy. My own enemy is not my neighbor's enemy, or my neighbor's enemy is not my own enemy, because the person might not have done any evil to me. So please, let's try as much as possible to be our brother's keeper. Let's try as much as possible to be our brother's keeper. Ensure that you always speak good of your brothers. Even if somebody comes to you and said, oh, what do you think about that person? For example, somebody like me now, if I leave a station and they transfer us to another station, if you come to me and said, mama, what do you think I should do or I should not do in that station, I will not tell you anything, no. Because if at all I experience any negative thing in that station, it is common with human, because nobody is perfect. So some will come to spoil and some will come to build. But me, I will not tell you that this person is like this. I will just say, just be careful and be prayerful. And that's what I will just tell you. Relate with them well and all that. Because if you're, as far as your conscience is clean, there's nobody that can do you evil now. Nobody can do you evil. So please, in as much as we should not pick side until you hear the full story. We too, we should not go about spoiling other people because you don't just like the person. For the fact that you don't like a person does not mean he or she is not loved by other people. So be careful. Take caution. Thank you for joining me. Drop your questions in the comment section and I will be there to answer your questions. If you watch any of my videos, you can drop your questions. I will get a notification and I'll be glad to answer your questions. If you have not subscribed to my channel at this point, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe to my channel and keep supporting me, and God will continue to support you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Few minutes from now, I'll be ending this live. Few minutes from now, I'll be ending this live. So let's try as much as possible to be good to our neighbor, good to your fellow business partner, good to your customer, good to your church member, good to your Muslim brethren, good to everyone around you, because you never can tell. You never can tell where you will meet people tomorrow. In this, I've met people between last year and this year, not even last year, since because we don't stay too long in a particular place. So when transfer comes and we move in that location where you are, you might see somebody that you have known for years. Last year I met a guy that we went to secondary school together, and I was like, wow. So imagine that I was a bad person or he was a bad person. There's no how I would have related with him or her. I would just be careful with him. He told me he was in town. He called me, and I even went to see him with my daughter, greeted him, and we relaxed, talk about the old days when we were still in secondary school, laugh and went. So please always try to be good to your neighbor. Don't go about speaking or telling evil about another person. It will not do you any good, because you don't know the harm that you are doing to that person. You don't know the benefit you are denying that person. If you go about spoiling another person, and that person, without even knowing the full side of the story, just pick your own side and start using that your own side against your brother or your sister, what will be your gain? And you know that as long as this earth remain, seed time and harvest shall not cease. Yes, Whatever you sow, that is what you will reap. Don't pick side until you hear the full story. Thank you so much for joining me on this live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll be coming up again in the evening around 4 or before then. I'll be coming again, but definitely 4 p.m. Nigeria time. I'll be coming up again for another live stream. Thank you so much, and God bless you.